That's right, crazies. Late o'clock, but I'm streaming. Drinking some coffee. Gonna do some collection stuff. That's what I should do. I should go over my collections. Talk about that. Also, somebody make sure to message me on Discord if I'm not seeing chat. I am missing from this section. I have everything, right? Flame scale furnace, which I can technically put back in there now that I'm not using FaB. That's what I should do. That's what I should do. Is I should do. Where would I have put my flame scale furnace? Probably in one of my deck boxes. So flame scale goes there. And then we've got. What the hell is this? This is Ghostly Touch. Stop hitting buttons, Alex. This is Tiger Stripe Shuko. This is Crown of Providence. I still don't know where it is. Kind of still super mad about that. I have a Crown of Providence somewhere in this household, and I don't know where the hell it is. Like, pissing me off. I don't know where it is. Blows my mind. But, oh well. And then this, and then that cuts it here. Going to here. This is Blood of the Drakai, Silicon Form, Burn Them All, the dragons, so the Marvel dragons. So what is that? Minia, Tumulti, Optimi, Asvali, Miragai, Chromai, Themi, Kyloria, Yendurai, Marvel, Phoenix Form, bunch of these over here. Cold foil, right? It is cold foil. Cold foil Tide Flippers. Cold foil Quelling Slippers. No, that's pretty much it. So I need to go over my stuff. I really want to go through. I want to go through all my things again and make sure that I have my. What do you call it? I want to make sure I have my. Shoot. Crown of Providence somewhere. I'm gonna be like real upset if I lost it, or it's like just somewhere in the void. I don't know where the hell it would be though. I think that's the real issue here is I don't know where it would be. Where would my Crown of Providence be? It's not a cold foil, so I'm not worried about it, but all right. So let's go over our collection real quick. I'm curious to know how many more like dollars I need to put into the Uprising Master set, because I think I'm down to like the last few things. Let's see. That's so funny. The remaining cards for the Uprising Master set I need make up about 3/4 of the price of the Master set for Uprising. So that's super fun. I do need this Cold Foil Frost Hex, though. It's Cold Foil Frost Hex I need. I need a Cold Foil Ash. I then need a... I'd theoretically like to get 2 of these, because it looks like they've gone down significantly. Like really low. Like they were at $30, $40. Now they're at $28. I'd like to get 2, theoretically. Whoops. Bring me back. But this is all I'm missing from my set. And most of it's going to be pretty easily obtained. I think if this is what? $2, $5, 20, 35, 50. It's probably less actually now that, oh, I'm on low pricing. Yeah, so 50, 65, 7 or 80, 95. So I could even probably get most of the dragons and marvels down here for pretty cheap. For about $100. But I'm gonna wait till Himal message me back. Yeah, this Blood of Drakai, even a Blood of Drakai for 110. $110 or $105 for cold foil Blood of the Drakai, pretty good. I think that'll be probably my very first like high-end card I own. Is that Crown of Providence cold foil obviously is also a pretty big high-end card. But it's these guys that are like the grail of most of this. Tiger Stripe Shuko is obviously up in price strictly because it is really good in Zen. Flamescale Furnace is so cheap comparatively. I remember I bought my Flamescale Furnace Rainbow Foil for $95 or something, and now the cold foil is cheaper than that. So very curious to see, like, is that really going to be the case? Like, if I go on TCG Player, is that really it? Flamescale Furnace. I forgot they changed everything on here. $75. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. $75 for a cold foil Flamescale Furnace. Because, like, I want to get all the Draconic stuff in cold foil. Because that's my jam. But wow. Is that just insane to me? Like, just comparatively. Comparatively to where it was. Like, just take a... I wonder if we can just take a quick little peek into the world here. 2 years ago, where was this card? $180? at its highest, like $180, $170, the cold foil. And now it's dropped down to 78. It's lost $100 in value. That's crazy to me. I had this tank right here. What was this tank? Whenever was it $42 or $44? It's wild. Yeah, I'd probably pick up this for sure for my collection. I obviously think I'd like to start at the bottom and work my way up. That's just going to be easier for me because I almost spent $230 on Monarch boxes earlier today, but instead I was like, oh no, this is way better. I should just pick up all this. Cold foil frost hex. I can pick up all of this for nearly like $100, and then the rest of it can be, every week I can just be like, cool. Coronet Peak, cold foil, get it. Ghostly Touch, cold foil, get it. Marvel Ashwing, get it. Marvel Icelander, get it. Marvel Illuvian, get it. Or cold foil Illuvian. That's the other downside. I should have picked this up so much earlier because this was crazy. Oops, the hell did I do with that? It's gone down in price significantly from its $60 point, but it's probably going to see more play now. So what is this? First time Illuvian Constellus prevents arcane damage each turn. If it has less than four energy counters, you may put an energy counter on it. Instant, remove 2 energy counters from Illuvian Constellus. The next staff ability you activate this turn costs 3 resources less. And then you have Arcane Barrier 1. So you play this card strictly into other arcane, and then you put an energy counter on it up to 4. And then you can remove 2 and use a staff ability. I think about it. Are there... This is that case. I mean, it's Wizard equipment only, so you can only play it in Wizard. But that'll make this free. Kind of cool. Makes Kraken's Aether Vein free, which is nice. That's pretty cool. I didn't even think about that. Surgeon Aethertide, deal 1 arcane damage to opposing hero, go again. First card you play each turn with an arcane damage effect instead deals that much arcane damage plus X, where X is the damage dealt by Surgeon Aethertide. Then you get a free Waning Moon. And then Volzar is going to have one too. Ooh, golly gee. Goodness gracious. All right. Let us dive a little bit in here. I want to make sure I'm not missing out on chats. Doesn't look like it. But I don't know. This might still be a pickup that I might do. I'd like to support Hammurabi TCG though, but he has not gotten back to me yet. What the hell is all this? I just got like cards down here. Oof. Got hit with some humidity. Man, Heavy Hitters was such a good set. It was a really good set. I like that meta a lot. All right, so that's Flame Scale, that's Alluvian. Yeah, overall, the master set for Uprising is still like pretty inexpensive. Like 440 cards. This is including the non-foils. Yeah. This is including the non-foils. So, like, pretty low. But knowing I could sell the whole thing near mint for, you know, probably what's, I don't know, 80% off TCG low, right? What's the math on that? Or 20% off TCG low. So that's TCG low is 1285 times point like $1,000. Not terrible. If I needed to get rid of it, I could certainly do that. I'd be happy to get it to somebody who wants it. I still really think that Tales of Aria and Monarch are so incredibly undervalued. Like I want a Tales of Aria first edition set so bad. So bad. So bad. Because what, 442 in this whole set. I could get part of me also thought about just getting the rainbow foils and not getting the bulk. Like if I'm going to get a thing, I just get the rainbow foils instead. Because if I get, you know what? I'm going to check. Create. Tales of Aria first edition foils only. Pre-populated with Tales of Aria first edition. Rainbow foils, cold foils. Confirm. So there's 225 cards. Let's go back to this and check that set out. So Tales of Aria first edition, 442, 225 cards instead. And we still get 0. So the only thing we'd have to put in are the non-foils. So if we did that, we'd have to get what? The tokens, right? That's 1 and 2 is Oldhim and Oldhim. And then 3, 4. It didn't just get the foils. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. This is what I'm looking at here. It's also incredibly enough. The only difference between getting the non-foils and the foils is like $30. So if you wanted all the non-foils that came in this set, you could get them all for $30. That's insane to me. But Oldhim, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I mean, this is probably a doable thing. Honestly, it's probably pretty doable. I think outside of what? Outside of the... outside of these guys? Because what is that? Let's do some math here real quick. We took out like nearly every one of these cards. So we took 751 minus 146 minus 93 minus 80 minus 80 minus 75, minus 38. You're looking about roughly $239 for what is essentially the entirety of the set, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in rainbow foil. I think this isn't too bad. Part of me likes, I have to figure out how I want to set up my stuff, right? Because I have it set up currently to where it's just non-foils and then rainbow foils. So I want to have both. Theoretically, the non-foils I feel like don't need to be in the binder. You know? I feel like if I just cared about these. What's the new again? My trade binder, right? Still am unsure where. Well, because I guess you also have to think about. Yeah, it'd essentially be non-foil to do. Oh. Kind of gross. Man, I'm happy I have New Horizon already, though. Although it's unlimited. So. Is it unlimited? I forget. Oh, I guess I'd know. Yeah, first edition has it all. Has the whole circle. That's right. So, it is unlimited. So I have an unlimited New Horizon. I have an unlimited Shock Charmers. Oh, there's my Flamescale Furnace. I'll put you right back where I found you. Right on back in there. And then we've got some other stuff here. I'm just trying to work my binder stuff. That's probably what I'm going to do tonight. Maybe I'll just talk over my collections and chit chat about that. Let's see. Nothing in there. Evo stuff. I do have a Beast Within. That's kind of cool. Didn't even realize I had this card actually. I have a Beast Within. Maybe I'll end up using that. Something. I do have an Art of War. Should probably like sell these things that I'm not using. My prizes. I just realized I can use this Bolton for this. Hey, what's up, Dizzy? How are ya? It is 12:38 a.m. So it's midnight and a half here. I don't have anything to do tomorrow morning, and I am currently trying to dive deep into my collection stuff for FaB, trying to figure out what I need to get, what I want to start collecting, what I want to start working on. Oh my gosh, well, you get to hang out with me then for the morning for a little bit. Go for Wizard? Yeah. Well, I don't know. I certainly want to check out more stuff for what do you call it? No worries, no worries. I think I want to I have to finish I have to finish my Uprising Master set first. That is a necessity. But what I'm trying to figure out now is how do I make it look? My Uprising Master set is all foil. But I didn't leave room for the non-foil reprints, which I think I might do. I think I might just try to slot them in there. And then I'm going to have the back side of the binder be cards that are for like cold foils and marvels and things like that. But I have to finish this. This I have to finish. I am far off from this. Still need, what is that? Ashwing, Ashwing, Ashwing. Draconic Ninja, Draconic Ninja. This is a you know what? I wonder if this will be easier if I just stop looking at collections instead and we look at my thing. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to mosey my camera down a little bit. Hopefully it'll allow me to check some stuff out. Not hurting myself here. The hell? Why are you put under that? It doesn't make any sense at all. That's better. Yeah, I'm trying to get my collections and everything in order. I should do this so I don't make anybody sick. Hang tight for just a moment here. I figure out what's going on with my life. Gotta fix this. Fix this. There we go. This down over here. Since you're not gonna work the way I want you to, I don't think. Down just a smidge. All right. Flash, scare everybody here, so give me 1 sec. No, I know it has. I'm moving it. I'm moving my camera. I only have 1 camera, so fortunately, it just is what it is. When I need to change things around. So just gotta change things up. But I want to put this over here. I want to change my. I think I'm down too far. Also, still going to be so bright, so I'm assuming we're going to look at. Don't mind me, I'm still messing with camera stuff. I just really want to get the angle good on this. Luckily, I don't have any crazy nonsense just laying around on my desk, so not like it's going to be weird. But anyway, what was I going to say? My binder. So, yeah, outside of the glare, which I know we have, right? We've got our Blood of the Drakai in the rainbow foil there. And how I have it set up right now I think it might be something I do. I'm not sure if I have. Sure if I have those. Because if I were to go to, let me see here. So I apologize if I sound quiet or if you guys don't hear me. It is late. I am trying to be quiet at home. Let's see. Go to Collector Center. Because I think this is probably going to be the first master set I'd like to complete ever. And that'll be good. I'll be very happy about that. So, yeah. Blood of Drakai. But then, like, Dromai should go right here. I don't have it. And so, like, I'm trying to figure out how I want to have this set up. Because I feel like... What is it? I don't know. Dizzy, how do you feel about a master set containing both non-foils, intermittent, like mixed in with foils? Or if you were looking at a master set, would you rather just prefer a uh, all foils or nothing at all kind of deal? What was I looking for again? I was looking for 440. It wouldn't even fit in here then. But that's if we took out the other stuff. Because it would so fit in here, right? It'd so fit in here. Because the uprising thing says there's only, what is that? 225 cards, including the Dragon of Legends thing, which also I don't think I have in here. I don't even think I have a Dragons of Legend thingy in the back. I don't. That's what these two pieces are down here. It's the Dragon of Legends. It's a Crack Bauble and then Dragon of Legend. So I need to find a Crack Bauble. I need to find a Dragon of Legend. Dang. But of course, they're not foil, so I don't have them in here. That makes sense. I don't know. I feel like it's going to look bad, but it also doesn't matter to me. I'd much rather have it be correct than anything else. Because, like, what about... I know Monarch's a pretty big set, right? So, in Monarch, what do we have as far as the set? Monarch has... Monarch has 306 cards in the actual set, alternating from rainbow foil and regular, and so on and so forth. That would not give me much of an opportunity to get things like the blitz decks in there, any of the promos or anything of the sort. But it would equal out to a pretty good starting point. I think I just need to look through. No, you know what? Do I still have those cards? Do I still have all that stuff down here? Over there. Hold on one sec. So, oh no, I'm stepping all over stuff. All right. So I think what I'm going to do, theoretically, is I'm going to make spaces for cards that need to take places of things. So we have, but what I'm going to do is the cold foils and the alt arts and everything are going to be in a separate area. They're not going to be displayed here. So in this situation, I'd be doing something like, instead of it going Blood of Drakai Silken Form, it'd be Blood of Drakai Dromai Ash Artist, Dromai Storm of Sandakai Silken Form. So this would get moved down here. Add in those three. Because that way it's like the whole set. You know what I mean? So how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? I think I'm just going to have to go and make it happen, right? I don't want to take it all out and then like mess with it again, you know? But I think we're just going to have to do it. Because I want to get this stuff figured out, taken care of, and checked. I should keep them in order. So it's not impossible to put them back together. Oh. Okay. Move that over there. Yeah, because I think we're going to just do it. That'll make a bit more sense when I actually start having the cards out and about. But it is going to be a bit of a daunting process. I'm going to be happy to get kind of it finalized, right? Because then I can finally just be like, okay, yeah, I'm missing these cards, and then be good to go, right? But and I'm curious, like, I'm trying to figure out whether or not I want to do it where like the cold foils are the main part of it. So that way I can make it so I don't have to put the non-foil dragons, but that also doesn't make any sense. Like, I should be able to put the non-foil dragons in the set to show off the dragons and their abilities. Because that's another thing I'm missing is I don't have um the regular dragons inside this master set because frankly they're not part of the rainbow foil set because the dragons did not come in rainbow foil. So it ended up not being anything. It ended up being just like I couldn't put them in here. So I almost wonder if I should put them face up. I'm actually curious. I just had, there it is. I think these dragons, they don't say, these dragons don't say what they are in the front and the back, right? UP07. Okay, it is the same. So sick. Okay, so that works. So then we can just take that out. I think these are ones I even used for the that, which is pretty cool. Optimize. We can leave you back in here. And then Dominion. You are. All right. That's good. Now we're going to get correct leaves for them. So this is the invoke that I really gotta hold on. I'm gonna shut off. Looks like a little bit better, I guess. You can see my face. Still pretty bright. Also kind of grainy for what it's worth, but it is what it is. All right, Disney, take care, man. Thanks for popping on in. Hope you had a good time. Have a good day at work. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. All right. Boom. There are those guys. Here. Box of crimson sleeves. Perfect. So yeah, I'm very happy to be kind of finalizing this. Something I thought about doing. I'm still not sure if I'm going to be in love with it. Obviously, I'm not going to know until I, get all these in here, but I think it'll be fine. So we got those. I should get my draw my deck out from the living room area. Go and put that in. Oh, this looks like significantly better lighting wise. Now there's not just a giant glare gleaming off these guys here. It sucks. It's so funny. I bought this webcam because I was like, oh yeah, the camera quality is gonna be so good. Like, it's gonna be second to none. It sucks. I should have just bought a freaking what do you call it? A DSLR camera. I would have been better off doing that, getting that hooked up to this thing so it looks good. All right. So we're going to empty out the binder. We are going to be reorganizing it. This is my master set for Uprising. We are unloading here. And the reason we're doing this is because I want to get a full master set in this binder. That means I'm going to be probably mixing and matching non-foils and foils depending on the cards. Because Uprising had some reprints in it. And with those reprints came non-foil reprints because they were only available in non-foils. So cards like Scar for a Scar was a reprint in the set. It only came in non-foil. And then the dragons also, funny enough, the dragons were also only available in non-foil or marble. So, not really a whole lot to be said. You either had to have the really, really inexpensive one or the really expensive one. I think that I think LSS probably could have gotten away with printing rainbow foil dragons, but with there being so many of them, I feel like it maybe would have washed out the love for them, something like that. Okay. So we're going to reorder this whole thing in a manner that makes a bit more sense for the time being. And then we will mosey on to finding the gaps that are in our master set. Most of them being tokens, because tokens are not foil, so they were never inside this binder. But I now want the tokens to be in here, because if it is going to be a master set, also my shoulder's cramping. If it is going to be a master set, it should contain all of the cards in at least their most available form of shiny before so that way you can see everything that came in the set and not just be like, these are the foils. Because if it's a non-foil card, I can then point it out to people, be like, well, this only came in non-foil in this set. So yada yada, so on and so forth, you know what I mean? See, now I wish I had the light on, because I realize I'm gonna need to look at the numbers for these, and it's not going to look anywhere near as good. Ah, man, my shoulder's killing me right now. Okay. Before we move on, I'm gonna just start here. So we've got our start with this. So we've got our Blood of the Drakai. And so what we're gonna do here is we're going to read off the collector center and double check to make sure everything's in its right place, and then place these cards where they need to be. So they all should still be in numerical order. So it should be then Dromai, Ash Artist, Dromai, Storm of Sandakai, Silken Form. So this Silken Form goes here. Burn Them All goes here. We've got then the Invokes. So the dragons come up here. So after Burn Them All, you actually have Invoke Dracona Optimi. You have Tumultai. And then you have Dominia. And so that is all set there. Then we move on. These are going to be the rest of the dragons over on this side here. So let's just go here. This is going to be Asvalai, Chromai, Kyloria, Miragai, Ekria, Uvia, Themai, Vinserikai, Yenderai, Billing Mirage. Well, that already looks much better. So, Billing Mirage. And so while these dragons will be in non-foil and look nowhere near as pretty, they will still be where they are supposed to be. Worst case scenario, if I hate looking at the non-foil versions of the dragons, I can just move the marbles up there. But it is fine. All right, Ember Maw Centipie. Ember Maw. See, I like when they're able to do this. Whenever you can get the whole playset in one row, that is my joy for this. Always is just to get it to where everything just kind of works as it should. Still in Draconic Illusionist. I'm confident that I have all the cards I need for these areas. Calm down now. All right. So after sand cover, scroll down a little bit here. I guess I can also show you what I am looking at. Maybe. I'm looking at this. So I move my camera just bigger just by a little bit. There we go. So now we can go ahead and we can look at what I'm looking at and then going off of. So sand cover right here. So this is where an Ashwing would go. So you have UP43, which is an Ash. There are no rainbow foils. There's only the regular, the cold foil, and the cold foil Marvel. So the regular would go right here. This is 43 for Ash. And then, or 42 for Ash Wing, and then 43 for Ash. So both of these are taken here by Ash. Then 44 is Phi, Rising Rebellion. 45 is Phi. And then we have Searing Emberblade, Heatwave. Now what I might do, this might be a little out of pocket, because I feel like it's close enough. Because this is Ash and this is Ashwing. I think I might, or Ashwing and then Ash more specifically, I might leave this open. I might just have this start as Phi, Emberblade, Heatwave. That might be what I do. It's kind of the best part when you have something like a master set is you just kind of get to do however you want, you know? You don't have to worry about trying to do it a certain specific way or this, that, and the other. You just kind of, however it fits your fancy is how you should do it. So we've got all these. See, unfortunately, we're in a situation now where if I had pushed this back one, we still wouldn't have had this. So unless I'm missing something. So Heat Wave, Phoenix Form, Spreading Flames, Combustion Point, Engulfing Flame Wave. So we were going to hit there anyway. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I could always just put spaces for things. Wait a minute. If we moved it back, it would be correct. Ashwing, Phi, Searing Emberblade, Heatwave, Phoenix Form, Spreading Flames, Combustion Point, Engulf. We have to do it that way. You hate to see it, but we have to do it that way. We have to do it that way. How is meant to be. Okay. So Heat Wave, you're going to go up here instead. That then changes these. So it sucks that Phi is, but I guess it's like a kind of a, almost like an endpoint. Like you see the bottom of part of Phi and you're like, oh, you're going to get onto the Draconic Ninja stuff next. So that'll be fine, but much better to do that here than to move things around where they don't need to. Mounting Anger, Rise from the Ashes. We've got the Brand with Cinderclaw. This already is looking like way better, comparatively. Do not mess up pages. So you will do that. Here's the dragons. Guys, this is Ashwing FaB. FaB Emberblade. Okay, so got this over here. I do like a sense of uniformity, but sometimes this doesn't work out the way you want it to. So you just got to kind of roll with the punches. But I think we just need to trust the system and hope for the best. Rebellious Rush. Rising Resentment. Renegade. Then the Searing Strikes. Okay. And so after the Soaring Strikes, sorry, we do have the Flamescale Furnace. We then have the Sash of Sandakai, Rainbow Foil. We have Thaw. Get in there, you son of a gun. Thaw. Liquefy. Uprising. Tome of Firebrand. Then we have Red Hot. Rise Up. Blaze Headlong. Breaking Point. Burn Away. Flameborn Retribution. Flamecall Awakening. The Inflame. And then Lava Burst. Searing Touch, Stoke the Flames, and then a Phoenix Flame goes right here. So Phoenix Flame, and then we have Icelander Stormbind, Icelander, in case. So because Waning Moon is not an ice or an elemental card, it's an wizard card. So in case, Freezing Point. See, and then here we are again. This is just bound to happen. So Digital Permafrosts. I wish there was a way we could push this forward a couple, but it is what it is. I think I'm just going to trust the process. So Sigil Permafrost, Ice Eternal. These succumb to Winters. Aether Ice Veins. Brain Freeze. Getting to the point where I'm going to need to start taking stuff out again. This is Icebind. Polar Cap. All right, and then a Conduit of Frostburn, a Frost Hex, then we have Aether Hails. So we're going to need to start taking stuff out again. So we're going to start doing that. Hopefully everybody is having a fun time hanging out. I can play music for people if they want music to be played. But I am really hoping that I think it's going to be a pretty surprising thing when we find out what the print runs are like for 2.0 product. I'd be curious if we just get the product for like the product information for just like the unlimited versions of Tales of Aria and Monarch. But we'll see. And I'm skeptical that they're going to be high, right? But I think 2.0 product, if it was print to demand and Uprising obviously being a pretty big uh, space in the Flesh and Blood world, you probably see a lot of that. But I don't know if there was a very big initial boom for it. Bog down. Flex. Okay. We're in the generics, so we should be finishing this out pretty soon. We'll just have the Marvels and the extended arts to go through. Thing is, though, is I really want to get a new binder for this because I am using a strap binder. You guys know me; I don't like strap binders. I'd much prefer a zip-up binder, but I don't know. I have to see. First, I need to find a zip-up binder I like. It's really the takeaway here. Okay. Alrighty, let's get back over to this. So we had a Frost Hex. That's right, Chris. That's what we were doing. We are doing some set sorting. I'm going through my master set for Uprising right now and just kind of reorganizing my binder. I realized that it's not a full master set if I don't also include the non-foils in the rainbow foil kind of deal. So I'm not going to have all of the non-foils in a master set, but the ones that only come in non-foil, I will be putting in the master set binder. So missing. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's actually where I'm at right now, as well, Chris. As I am planning on getting I'm planning on getting some stuff soon. I have to get some Marvels still, and then once I get the Marvels, I think I should be in a pretty good place. Outside of the cold foils, I think like cold foil Crown of Providence and the cold foil Crown of Providence, and I think cold foil uh, Blood of the Drakai are probably the only two things that are going to be like a crazy hit to the wallet. Outside of that, I think it's okay. In UPR, oh, there you go. Well, the only thing I cared about in UPR was Dromai. So, luckily, Icelander's Marvel from this set is really cheap right now. It's like $35 or something. What was it? Did I have it up here? Chill. Whoops. Yeah, like $32. Pretty good. It's a nice little pickup, gotta say. Okay, so that was Ice Bolt, and then we definitely have Cornet Peak. We have Glacial Horns. Yeah, it's pretty good. Channel, Hypothermia, Sidious Chill. Yeah, I mean that's kind of how I feel with with both Icelander and Dromai not being in the meta anymore. A lot of my like a lot of Uprising Master Set stuff kind of went down in price, but I have a feeling that as time goes on and we realize that Uprising is out of print and you're not going to have this anymore, I think it's nice that I at least will have it. So that way I can look back at it, and if somebody's just like, "Whoa, was that a whole master set of Uprising?" Like, that's it came out 5 years ago. I'm like, "Yeah, sure did." Where's in the Fable? Yeah, I haven't looked too much into Evo. I think Evo is probably one of the ones that I need. I probably need a lot of. Haven't gotten into that one yet. I think I want to do First Ed Aria next after I'm done with Uprising. Okay, so Cold Snap, and then the Frostbite. So Frostbite here, and then Ghostly Touch, and then Silent Stilettos. Oh, absolutely. I think you could still get most of the master set done and out of the way, especially with how many people don't really care about it. Which is so funny because, like, according to my data, right? We look at where the hell is it? A Bright Lights master set is about like $2,000, whereas you can get that for like half the price in the Uprising master set. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got a lot of it. I've quickly come to find out that Amal's probably going to be the only person um that I end up buying most of my stuff from anymore, just because of how quick he is and everything. Finals, do you have just collections of each set list? I do. I do. Yep. That's how I set mine up. I'm sponsored by Findel's collection, so I have the sponsorship available and I also have like a code for people to use if they're looking to try it out themselves, but or if they're already a subscriber, they can use the same code, and I get a kickback from their subscription, which is really nice. But yeah, I have every master set I think set up early. So like if you take a look at it, right, Part the Mistveil master set is almost as much as a Bright Lights master set. But that's strictly because this card right here is as low as it is. Like I don't think Singularity is supposed to be that expensive, but oh, okay, there you go. Well, yeah, there's a pre-populated button. This is because this is wild. Like Master Cog and Cold Foil being 95 is pretty good. The Marvels are hard to find, but they're not good looking. They don't seem to really like pull a whole lot. Outside of that, like Singularity this is the only card. This card being nearly $650. If we took 650 off of this, you'd be looking at almost the same price as Uprising, right? But I don't know. Okay, where was there this Transmogrify, right? Yeah. Transmogrify, and then Tiger Stripe Shuko, Tide Flippers. And then there's that. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with at least like just collecting what I want to collect. You know what I mean? I feel like it's comfortable, even though it's not like a make money kind of deal. It's just kind of one of those like you get it and then you just kind of keep it for the nostalgia of the set instead of having to be like, okay, well, let's figure all this out. Waning Mood, Illuvian. Spellfire. And then Tome of Duplicity. I also feel like a lot of this wizard stuff is going to become important to the game plan of wizards in the coming days, I'd imagine. It's because like there was a lot of wizard stuff that was printed in the set. And I know Illuvian Constellus is probably going to be like a big deal if a lot of people are playing wizard. So maybe. Okay. Oh, you don't pick it out of the themes? Interesting. I don't know. I'm curious to see what there is going to be with Rosetta. Like, I don't know whether or not Rosetta is going to be something that is going to be as powerful as most people expect it to be. I think people just kind of see Wizard and they're just like, Wizard, it's going to be really powerful. But I don't know. It could be great. If there's a thing that I hate more than anything, it's the fact that I can't get these damn cards to line up in rows of 3. Singe, Crown of Providence, Helios. Oh, yo, I'm literally looking at this Crown of Providence. I've been looking everywhere for this card. It's been in my master set this whole time. I'm pissed. I can't make this up. I'm sitting here like, why the hell? I swear to God, earlier today I was just like, I know I lost my Crown of Providence somewhere. It's got to be someplace. I know it is. I just don't know where it is. There's a regular Helios Miter that goes right here, then Quelling Robe. Well, I'm happy to know I didn't lose that. Happy to know that's just sitting where it's supposed to be. Sleeve Slippers, Erase Face. Do come on, Erase Face. Then Vipox. See, this is a card I want to be more viable. Vipox. The only hero that utilizes this card super well is Benji. Vipox is so cool. Like, I think Vipox has a lot of use in a lot of heroes. Especially if you're going to use, like, Vipox on, like, against, like, Ninja, right? Like, that's kind of cool. So, Fog Down. Flex. 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 Fighting Spirit. Fighting Spirit. Fighting Spirit. And a Sift. Alright, we're going to have to go back to taking stuff out. Give me a moment. I'm going to get this all set up. Over here. Let's take out all these cold foils. I didn't even know they made this in cold foil until I had to buy one at a calling. I just like did not, for the life of me, I was just like, there's cold foils? And they're like, yeah, no, there's cold foil burn them all. So I'm like, okay, I have to buy one then. because I think it was like one of the only ones that were available was a cold foil Burn Them All, and I'm just like, well, I gotta pay the premium. I gotta pay the premium because I needed it, and now it's part of my master set. So happy about that. All right. Boom. Last page of stuff. Get out. Then we need to go look through our bulk for uh-oh. Everything is as it was. And then we need to go look through our bulk for the tokens. And the dragons. So, all right, let's get back to this. I hope there's still like room in here after everything. I didn't think too many cards got added in here, but I guess you did have all like the 12 something dragons that came in here, right? Sift, strategic planning, brothers in arms. I need to remember that Scar for a Scar comes. Okay, so I need to remember Scar for a Scar. So it's Critical Strike and then Scar for a Scar. Critical Strike, Scar for a Scar, Scar for a Scar, Scar for a Scar. Trade in. Rainbow Foil. Then Healing Balm. So yeah, that see, that was initially my plan was to do that, was to just make it be like, oh, the reprints, like, yeah, no, it's a reprint, so that is a thing there. But I kind of wanted to. I was looking at the collection and I was just like, I feel like I'd be missing out if I didn't put it in here, strictly because I oh, this is gonna piss me off. There's a crack bauble and then a legend here. Yeah, the Dragons of Legend. This right here. Where that's got to go. So that is 225. So then we can start over here. And this should be enough for me to start doing things. So we have Blood of the Drakai. Let's just look up Cold Foil. Well, we don't want to just do Cold Foil because there's also other stuff. So Blood of the Drakai, Silken Form. Then you need Burn Them All. Then it is, this thing is out of order. Then you have Optimi, Tomultai, Dominia, Asvali, Chromai, Kyloria, Mirigai, Necria, Uvia. Necria, Uvia. Themi, Vincerikai. Kenderai. And then the Ashwings. Yeah, we'll do the Cold Foil Ashwing right here. The Marvel and then the Cold. We should do it right here then. So then that is a Ashwing. Then we have Heatwave, Phoenix Form, Extended Art, the flame scale furnace, Stash of Sandakai, thaw liquefy. So yeah, flame call awakening. Right? Did I just fuck that up? Hold on. That's right. Flame call awakening. The inflame. Then the stoke the flames. Boom. Then we have the cold foil phoenix flame right here. Then we have the Marvel Icelander here. So Marvel Icelander right here. Scroll down a little bit more. We have the cold foil Conduit of Frostburn right here. Then we have the cold foil Frost Hex up here, top left. We have Coronet Peak, Glacial Horns. Glacial Horns right here. Then we move on down to Cold Foil Ghostly Touch, Cold Foil Silent Stilettos. Then we move into the Shuko Tide Flippers. Then we move into the Alluvian Constellus Spellfire Cloak. The Rewind Alternate Art. The Cold Foil Crown of Providence goes right here. And then Cold Foil Helios Miter goes right here. Then the Cold Foil Quelling Robe, Cold Foil Quelling Sleeves, and Cold Foil Quelling Slippers. And that is it for cold foils. Okay. But, I mean, that turned out pretty okay. So we still have a couple pages left, which is kind of nice. Now we just need to find out how much of the stuff we have still. So I'm going to go get draw my deck real quick. Give me 1 sec. Go get that, and then we're going to re-sleeve everything. All right, we found it. So I need to get my girl out of here. I've retired this deck since it is no longer available in CC. I got my guy in here. So, but this is who I'm looking for. My Ash Artist. I can put her this. Because I think the thing that I care more about in something like a master set is that the numbers are correct. It's really my big thing. So we've got that. Chroma here. I need a young Dromai, which I think I have sitting around somewhere. It's actually in this box, actually, now that I think about it. She sure is. I've just got my desk is a meh. Yeah, the number ordering is nice. That's just it's why I like it. You know, like initially it might not look good, but the reason I do it is because it's good to know that it's in the correct numbered order. It feels better knowing that that is something that I'm able to achieve than making it just like be super majestic or whatever. There's that. Also get the weapon. I know it's right here too. It's always like, I think this is one of those things where a lot of people are just like, wow, what are you doing sleeving tokens? You're crazy. I'm also doing this upside down. What are you sleeving tokens for? That doesn't make any sense. Because they all got to be in pristine condition. Maybe not pristine. I mean, like, at least near mint, for sure. Not, they're not pristine. Some of these cards have seen better days, but that's okay. Storm of Sandakai can go right here. Then we have the Ash and the Ashwing. No. All right, what's before Billowing Mirage? Uh because they're here. That's right. They're right here. So yeah, because Sand Cover is 41, Aether Ashwing is 42. Stay there. So the Ashwing is going to go ahead and go right in here. Come on, get in your sleeve. So, how long you been collecting Flesh and Blood, Chris? Seems like it's been for a while, huh? Okay. So there's that. Arc. Ooh, there you go. There you go. Some Arc goodness in you. I believe it or not, I actually started playing during Uprising, but I've had my eye on Flesh and Blood for some time now. Or at least beforehand, I had my eye on it with what do you call it? Shoot. Since Monarch came out, just because I thought the game looked really, really cool. I just like was in the middle of playing Magic a whole lot, and I didn't really have a place to play FaB, so I never did. I think that's all the ones that I normally run in a deck, right? Yeah. Then Monarch tuned out after Monarch got back in it. Yeah, I think a lot of people were not a fan of what Channel Fireball did. I mean, it definitely sucks. Like it sucks a lot that Channel Fireball would like go about changing that, you know, or you know, just essentially abusing the system which is garbage. But happy to know that they're no longer like affiliated with it, you know. Okay. Chromai. It's Asfly and then Chromai. But I saw I honestly I saw Bolton and I was just like, Bolton sounds sick. That sounds like a hero that I'd love to play as Bolton. And then I saw Prism and I was like, wow, Prism looks so cool too. Like, I want to go ahead and play Prism. Um Time to swap all my 2B graded from top loaders to soft touch top loaders. Tedious but thankfully done. That's good. That's good. I one of these days I'm gonna get some of these cards graded. One of these days. I don't know when that day is gonna be, but it's gonna be one of these days. I've never had a graded card in my life. So I hope that one day that ends up being a something a nice little prize for myself. Even if it's like a freaking like gold foil common or something. I think it'd be cool to have. Oh, damn it. I knew I was going to put Kyloria in there wrong. Oh, Kyloria. You silly, silly dog, you. All right. Kyloria, Mirgai, Necria. So Necria, Uvia, Semi. What are you sending off to be graded? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Semi, and then Sarakai, then Yandere. Oh, nice. There you go. Oh, some good promos there too. Yeah, a lot of the new like cold foils that you get from armories and things like that are also like pretty cheap to buy. So I'd imagine getting those sent in is pretty good too. That's something I was looking into was the LGS promos. Okay. Well, so we're good there. Just make sure I don't have anything else that I need. For this, Crown of Dominion, Silken Form, Null Boots, Gold, Ghostly Touch, some assassin stuff. Ashwings, let's see. No, 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 no. Nothing else. Okay. Well, all right then. Mm-hmm. Yeah, playability is huge. I mean, it's like when they announced Zen being a big crouching tiger thing, they all the freaking what do you call them? All the predatory streaks and things were going up in price, even though, you know, that wasn't the hero that was, or that wasn't going to be used for that. Um, Ghostly Touch. Right here, I think. Yeah. Illusionist, Illusionist. No. Yeah? Hold on. Sound stilettos. Oh yeah, frostbite goes right here. So yeah, ghostly touch. Sound stilettos. Cool. Okay. So ghostly touch goes back in there. What the hell else are we doing? I think I really just need tokens at this point, yeah? This is Shuko, which I could theoretically go get if I wanted to take apart Zen. Because I'm probably not going to be playing CC for like some time. So I'd probably be better off leaving them in the collection. But I have a Shuko. This is a waning moon. That's what that is. Instead for Rosetta, also happy to be close to me travel cost. Oh, there you go. That's nice. Trust me, I had thought about going to the Rosetta release. I certainly don't think I can make it though, because I'm starting a new job here in like the next week. And so I really wanted to I'm probably not gonna have any PTO or anything to be able to use, which is sad, but it's okay. It works out. Um Now what the frick is this? Crown of Providence, something else, right? Oh, Helios Miter. That's right. That's right. But yeah, that's kind of a big thing. Like I wanted to go to the Rosetta release, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go to the Rosetta release. What I want to do is I want to go back home to Chicago for the calling in December because I think it'd be fun just to meet up with everybody again and say hi. And it's been a while since I've seen people. Um, so I'd love to go there, but I'd have to get all that PTO prepared and everything like that, and be kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. I'd bet. But okay, so I need to find an Uvia, a Necria, and a Vincerikai. I think I can find all of those. I'm gonna try finding those. Yeah, Rosetta is going to be really, really fun. I think it's going to be a great set. The colors, a lot of people are like big into Aria. Um, I feel like you're either like really big into Aria or you're really big into Monarch for most players. Um, and then you have, you can kind of tell who joined in late and became a huge fan of Volcor. But yeah, let me get these tokens. Well, I did not find everything. For some reason, there are some dragons that are just missing. And that means that I have to look through the other grouping of uprising bulk that I have that I don't want to do right now. So we're just going to take care of the rest of this. Reviving to Volcor since Kano Draconic Border. Yeah. I'm telling you, I have really, really enjoyed the lore of Volcor. And I'm honestly to the point where I'm trying to fight the urge to like play every new hero that I think is really cool. But overall, I'm kind of like big on just playing Volcor heroes and Volcor heroes alone. Because I love Volcor. I think Volcor is sweet. But I don't know, because like when I found out like Kasai was from Volcor, I was like, ooh, I'll play Kasai, but I never got into her in Blitz, so we never did that. Oh, I need another freaking thing because it's got a Helios Miter. Frick. Frick. I gotta go back in. Finish a little bit up first. But yeah, that's kind of been my whole thing is like I've enjoyed the Volcor heroes, finding out that like Viserai is from Volcor, and you have Kasai, who's from Volcor, Phi and Dromai, obviously. Um, then you have uh, what else? Somebody else is from Volcor. Well, I mean, then of course you have like Yoji and the Emperor. Those are young hero, really only. Um, some other ones too. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm very happy about it too. I know it's hard because like everybody wants like, you know, some people only want like a crumb of lore. Um and they only want like a crumb of lore. But most people are like, we want a whole novel written by like tomorrow. Like the second the hero is released, we want a novel of them printed. And it's like, you guys, it's not feasible to most people, you know what I mean? So um yeah, Shiana went to Volcor. I know she went to Volcor, I think, to delegate with the Emperor to help in the War of the Monarch. And he died. Mysteriously. By Emberblade. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Looking for gaps. This is Icelander. That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Please don't tell me I fuck this up. I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, it's Phoenix Flame. Phoenix Flame, Icelander, Icelander. Okay. So I gotta go back in there for Phoenix Flame too. Icelander, Icelander. And then we have a Frostbites here. Then a Waning Moon here. And a Dragons of Legend in the back. Right here. One Dragons of Legend. Yeah, so a lot of really cool stuff that's in the lore, and they were diving pretty deep into the lore, and then all of a sudden it was just like it went dark. Like heavy hitters, there was just like nothing for anyone, and it felt kind of bad. But obviously, they lost their writing team, so it's understandable why that happened. I think I'm pretty good here. I need to get need a Helios Miter, which is just on the back of a Frostbite token. I need a Phoenix Flame. Phoenix Flame, Helios Miter. There's the Helios Miter. And then a Crack Bauble. And then Scar for Scar. Right? I don't think I'm gonna find Crack Bauble. Not sure. But we're gonna check. So give me 1 sec. Check my boxes again. We're almost done. Oh God. Okay. Well, We are down. This is tomorrow's problem for me. Is that we are down to. I need one scar for a scar from UPR. I wonder if I run scar for a scar in this deck still. Did I run it? I like the card, but I don't think that I did. Yeah, right. Like it's the it's not even so much that it's I guess missing. Like I haven't reorganized my bulk bin in like a while. So it's only a matter of time before something goes missing in that regard, but let me see. No red scarf or scars in my Ira commoner deck? Weird. Anyway, maybe you're in my red draw my deck. Plays headlong. No scarf for scars. Got a bunch of red WTR scarf for scars, but not a lot of red UPR scarf for scars. Very strange. Very strange. It's kind of one of those things. I just haven't looked through my bulk bins in depth. Probably should do some like serious organizing with that because I've come into I essentially get my LGS's bulk every single time there's a new set that comes out, and like that it takes up a lot of space after a little while. So I'm trying to be a little better about what I get, but at least for now, I know that I need a red scar for a scar, which I'm not going to buy. I know I have it. And then I need um, a cracked bauble, which I know damn well where I can find somebody to give me a cracked bauble. Oh, damn well I can find somebody for that. But I also have a bunch of other UPR bulk to look through, so it is not over yet. Just gonna try and find it tomorrow. Over here, this over here, Helios Miter. This over here. What did we say this was? Shuko, right? There is the Phoenix Flame. Okay, sweet. So now we're officially done with reorganizing this whole thing. I'm happier with it, honestly. It's kind of good. I also need these dragons, which I know are in there. This is Necria, Uvia, and Vintherikai, the three dragons that I have marvels of, but not regular versions, apparently. Um, but everything looks pretty good. Things all foily and shiny, and Ashwing and then Ash. Then we move on to the Draconic Ninja stuff. Everything's in pretty good place. It's nice. It fills out a lot more, I believe. There's the Shuko, which I'm honestly might just go get. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna go get. Do, 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 do. Cool. Shuko, we can take out a U. Now I just can't play Zen. Okay, Shuko, chill. Hold on. What are you doing right now? Get your stuff together. Okay. Tiger Stripe Shuko. All right, we got another one here. Let me just do this. We're waiting around. I think this is the most full this master set has ever looked, which is really nice. Because now we're one Scar for a Scar, one Cracked Bauble, and then we need I think that's it, actually. Right? On the dragons. One Scar for a Scar, Cracked Bauble, and some dragons. So be good there. I'm actually going to see, you know what? I think I can get a box of that bulk out. You're never going to believe this. Never going to believe this. Right there. Right there. Right on top. Crack Bauble. Oh, it's a Scar for Scar. Not a red one, no. There are also some foils in here. But let's see if we can find a red Scar for a Scar. They should all be set up by their class. So only be a matter of time. Dude, Red Scars just got robbed out of here. I'm telling you. I know there's one in here. Gotta be. Gotta be. Also, that means that this box is not going to contain a any of the dragons. So actually, no way. Did I take out? These are rares now. Did I take out all the red Scarfer scars? For some reason? Not a single one in here. Strange.
These just all foils. Ooh. Put the pooch on that one, didn't I? Oh. Well, these are like crew? Crew stuff down here? These are all foils. Interesting. A lot of crew stuff down here too. Utilize all this for crew. Okay, well, I guess that means that there's not going to be any more uprising in this package. I'm going to guess. Not. It's not. But also, we got a crew in that thing, so that's kind of nice that we got access to that. Chill, 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 chill. Okay. Okay. Let's check our second box. This looks like more crew. Some upright. So you'll see a lot of these boxes are still in boxes. These are all Draconic Ninja, aren't they? Yep. All Draconic Ninja. Oh, hold on. Talishar in there. They're all probably just from this. Well, we should check it just in case, right? Just in case I'm dumb. Oh, there's a bunch of tokens and stuff. Oh, see, I knew I had Zephyr Needles. I freaking bought them and everything. So mad at myself. Okay. Nothing there. Hopefully I can at least find the dragons, too. Now we just need one Scar for a Scar. That's like it. One Scar for a Scar and dragon. We're set, ready to go. Couple more boxes. I love how it's just like, oh, I'm going to do this tomorrow. Well, I'll do this for tomorrow. Proceeds to not do it. Aha, these are Draconic Illusionist. Which means these are Draconic. You're Draconic. You're Draconic Illusionist. Means... come on, big whammy, big money, no whammy, no whammy. All right. A lot of yellows and blues, not a lot of reds. Why? Like, no dragons to be found either. I wonder if it's just because I made those beginner decks. I know I used Dromai to kind of give an idea for beginner decks, but I don't remember whether or not I used like all of the things in there. That would be a situation in which I'd probably use the red scarf scars, which would make sense. I also probably would have put the ones I couldn't have used back. It's all ice. Yep. Don't need anything in here. All right. More ice. This is wizard stuff. Don't need any of that either. Okay. I think this is all going to be more tokens and such, yeah. Okay. Still missing a red scar per scar. And we're missing a couple of dragons. That's what we are on the hunt for. I'm not ever going to buy those cards, ever. Looks like more token. And also draconic stuff. Just tokens. Oh, you're just armor. Oh, no, hold on. We're getting somewhere. We have the reds. Interesting. These are all going to be tokens. No way, right? Yeah, all token stuff. Son of a bitch. Not in here. Not in any of these boxes? That's insane to me. Wild. Okay. God, I know they got to be somewhere in this house. I just know they do. I just know they gotta be. There ain't no freaking way. Okay. I'm gonna put these back. And then we'll just put the correct bubble in. Oh, sorry, I should be putting like a disclaimer up when I'm live. That way people aren't just like, what the hell is this supposed to be? Is it just him checking out his camera? Hi, Bub, what's up? So good. Happy I found these. This feels heavier than it should. Is this 2 cards? No, it's only 1 card. Weird. Interesting. Yeah, so there we go. Now we have everything out of there. That was the last of our leaves here too. So I just need 5 of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Well, I guess I wasn't really going to sleep until I completed this mission, so happy that we were able to do it together as a team. Now I feel like my binder's going to just like look better overall. It was missing certain gaps because I had certain cards inside decks. Now I don't have to worry about that. Cool. What is it, little man? What is it, little boy? You just like, Dad's up? Let me talk to Dad. Sorry, my cat requires my attention. He's probably just hungry. Okay. Back to this. Boom. Let's get these dragons in here. Vincerikai, Uvia, and then Necria. Bobbers. What? Full pages, full pages, full pages, full pages, full page, full page, full page, full page. And the last 2. That honestly looks pretty good. I mean, again, like I hate when like you have situations like this, but overall, knowing that I have everything in rainbow foil for the set, to have it be like done for sure. These pretty good. Feels pretty good. Feels more full. So now the only thing I have to work on is this backside here. Also, is there a backside to this dragon thing? There's not. Okay. It's just such an interesting card that you utilized. It's told you like what the attack and defense values of stuff was, so on and so forth. But now this side is what's left. Bubba. What? What? I can't help you. Okay. Cool. So yeah, so now it's just this side. Now it's everything else. All the fancy, shiny, super special stuff is the only thing I have left to collect for the Master Set. So that's pretty cool. Pretty excited about that. Only about $600-700 more to drop into the set to finally have it be complete, but happy that it is finally done. You all were here with me tonight to be here for it. So, great. Great. Very excited. So let's see. Let us go back to this. Huh. What do I so I only have this stuff here. Remaining cards are uprising. So TCG player low. So like $100 gets me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more slots. And then another 100 gets me 4 more slots. And then like from that point, it's just extra stuff overall. Oh. Okay, Bubba. What do you want? You want to come up and say hi? Whoa. There's a cat. Whoa. You want to say hi? Yeah. What's that all about? You want to go? Oh, you want to get shoulders. Okay. Oh, I've been incapacitated by my cat. That is it. I am officially the slave to the man. Yeah, so not too bad. About $100 for these, $100 for these, another $100 for these. So really, if I just threw like $100 every like 2 weeks into these, I'd probably have it done sometime, obviously, before the end of the year. Because that'd be huge. A huge win. So we'll try going for those. We don't need this one. Now that I see it. So I'm just going to use the regular ash wings. So I don't need to have two separate ash and ash wings. I'm just going to go ahead and get the one. So that's good. That's good. Always yeah, Bob. You want to say hi? No? Okay. Cool. Sounds great. Um Also, can we just talk about the fact that like Phoenix Flames? Like these Phoenix Flames you should pick up if you are looking to be a FaB player in the future. Because the fact these Phoenix Flames are $14, I think those are great pickups. They're also beautiful, so not a bad choice. I remember my very first Uprising box opening was um, a Marvel Necria, and then my second box opening had a Marvel Phoenix Flame in it, and a cold foil Ashwing. So, all right, let's see here. Do do do. Do 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 boop 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 boo do 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 Okay. Well, if I had another binder here for... I guess the only other one I could possibly think to look at is Heavy Hitters and Dust Till Dawn. But I don't think I have those here. The Dust Till Dawn Master Set's going to be like a while before I complete this. But I have most of it. Mm. Mm. But boy, little man. I was actually just thinking too that the way that I just set up that uprising binder is not how I would always like stay. As far as the master set would go, because normally I'd say a master set is one of every copy of a card in non-foil and foil, and in any special arts that it has, and that's a full master set. But technically, the master set that I just made. Oh, are you good, bub? You want to get down? Okay. So this would be the uprising display set. Because then we can just simply add in uprising, rainbow foils, cold foils, and then no non-foils. So we confirm this. This is then going to be card number the rainbow foil, the cold foil. So now I just need the roll my Ash Artist. And then I want, sure, we'll just do this one. And then Storm of Sandakai. God, I wish I flipped these. I guess we can just double up on this then. Move. Oh, we need the waning moon. So Searing Ember Blade. Boom. Then we need FaB. 2 of them. And then Icelander. 2 of them. Then we need a Helios Lighter. We need a Helios and a Frostbite. Then I need a... two of these. And then we need... we're okay there. What, Bubba? Scarf or a scarf from UPR blue. From UPR red. UPR yellow. The only non-foils that came in the set. Phoenix Flame. Phoenix Flame, UPR. Trying to think of any other things. I mean, like, theoretically, I could just look through the binder that I just spent all this time going through, right? So, Dromai, Storm. Oh, the dragons. That's right. Invoke Dominia. Invoke Optimi. Invoke Asvali. Chromai. Gloria. Niragai. Necria. Uvia. Themi. Tomultai. Serenkai. And Yenderai. Buying those things. The Phoenix Flame, the Icelanders. That. Got the Frostbites. Got the Waning Moon. Got the Helios Miter. The Scar for Scars. Crack Bauble and the Dragons of Legend. Those are the ones I'm missing. Crack Bauble. Crack Bauble from UPR. And then a Dragons Legend Invocation. Boom. Okay, so now we go to collections. We look at the it's gonna have like a different thing compared to what I set it to. Because it's dumb. Uprising Display Master set. So their card numbers are weird. Interesting. So 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Trying to make sure it's not like doubling up on things. Yeah, rainbow foil, rainbow foils. So according to this, there should be 269 cards. according to what I have in here, I have 9, 18. I'm just going to do quick math here. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So that's 9 times 29 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 268. There's a card in here that is being counted differently. I wonder if it's the Ashwings. But it's close. It's close. So theoretically, it's where I want to be. Numbers are nearly identical, so I can't really complain when it comes down to it. So considering that you have the entirety of the master set, which is 1286, this master set is 1269 because it is missing those cards. So 440 cards to 269 cards. Significantly easier to collect. So maybe this is what I stick with. Do something along these lines. I do wish that you were able to change the concept of this one. But all right, so there you go. So set by card number, pretty good. But market value, again, you're just gonna be looking at these guys here. So not too shabby at all. Not too shabby at all, I'd say. But this will deal for a fun thing to complete. Not too much left in there to do. I do want to see if there are doubles. 2 of these make sense. 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 And then there's 1 young of each of them. Right? So yeah. Because now that I think about it, 225 is... if we got rid of the cold foils... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. This card doesn't exist. Rainbow Foil Mirror Guy. You do not exist. That's better. So this is what I have now. So, perfect. Okay, sick. Numbers match is still about $1,200. Look at market pricing for this. Almost $1,500. It's pretty good. Not a bad choice. So, God. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. for me, myself, and I. But I'm happy I got that looking good. We're going to start filling out more of it with these dragons. I just need to get in contact with them all. But yeah, I think it should be good. But now I'm wondering actually, what does a display master set of Tales of Aria First Ed look like? Because technically, if I do that in First Ed, the cold foils don't have a rainbow foil version of themselves. So I do this. Yeah, we're doing some late night stuff. Oh, it's late night for me. It's technically early in the morning now. Super early in the morning. Okay, so what I want to add in here, I want to edit. I want to add in the Oldhim minutes, so you gotta go to work. Yeah, everybody's getting up and going to work. That's what it seems to be. So what just has a normal version of itself in this deck or in this set? Lexi. And then Shiver. Okay, that's set. Voltaire we've already got. Briar. So do these really exist? Briar, Warden of Thorns. No, they don't exist. They do not exist. So you have this one, which is the first ed normal. And you have this one, which is the first ed normal. Okay. Then there's the... Oh, that's right. It's not an elemental weapon. Let's see, the embodiment of Earth. Embodiment of Earth and embodiment of lightning on the other side. Let's get two of those. Frostbite. Guess we can just double up on one of these guys. We double there. Frostbite. Pulses, pulses, crown, plume. Heart of Ice. Coat of Frost. Let's see what else. Don't think there's anything else. It's usually just tokens in most cases. There's Titan's Fist. Double up on the Titan's Fist. Rampart of the Ram's Head. Rotten Old Buckler. A Seismic Surge token. Boom. That doubles as the Rosetta Thorn, so that's sick. And then the Cracked Bauble. From Ellie. What? Why are there two Monarch Baubles? Two MST Baubles, too. That doesn't make any sense. There it is. Cool. So now if we go to the collection here, 239 is the total card set here. These two, boom, boom, boom. The only difference is that the cold foils are not going to be split differently, which kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. I don't know. It looks like it's not that bad either. Like, you still are probably getting significantly less. 823 for this set. But if you did it by market value, you're on market player pricing, so 751 for Tales of Aria First Ed. This is cheaper than getting this is cheaper than getting freaking, what do you call it? An Uprising Master set. But that's just something to look at. It'll be interesting to get all these in cold foil for this set. Because really, again, like, if outside of like these like 6 cards, all of these are incredibly affordable for being cold foil first ed stuff. And honestly, if people are just going to throw it away, they're going to throw it away. It'll be easy enough for me. Yeah, easy stuff. So, all right. I'm probably going to head to bed. Tired. It's about 3:13 in the morning. I have done enough with this to satiate my need. And who knows, maybe I'll be live tomorrow. Play around a little bit more and kind of figure out more stuff about our collections. But otherwise, that's going to be it for me. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. It's a late night. But hopefully this was somewhat entertaining. Next time I'll remember to put on music. And hopefully it'll be something that everybody enjoys. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I hope to see you guys during another fun, special late night live stream. All right, everybody. Nerd out.